Hello, my lovely Tauruses out there, and a very Merry Christmas to you all. Happy holidays, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to jump straight into your reading. Apologies for the mic being right bang in the middle of the video. I'm having some technical issues, as you might see throughout this reading, but we're not going to let Mercury retrograde get in our way. So we're going to carry on and adapt and adjust, okay? But anyway, let's see what's going on for you guys, Taurus. Let's see what is coming up for you. This is just going to be like a general guidance, what the universe wants to say to you in this present moment. All right, let's see what comes up. Let's see for Taurus. You're going forward. I like that. Even if you faced challenges along the way, especially because you have healing chaos here, we got a little bit of a tornado. Maybe lots of people involved in some sort of chaos. Or again, this is just lots of personal experiences that you're healing, but you are going forward. I think you have been through a bit of a tornado in your life. Things have rapidly changed and shifted, or it's just been a bit hectic and chaotic lately. Going forward is really about you pursuing and pushing forward anyway. Getting your eye on the prize is what I'm hearing, so maybe you guys will be really figuring out where it is that you want to go and just moving. Some of you are just following the path, meaning that maybe you're just taking each step as it comes, and seeing where it leads you here. But there are some really good times coming up for you guys. All right, let's see what else the universe is saying for you guys here. For Taurus, I'm hearing like you're making it out of the fog. So if you've been unclear and you have just been a bit lost, interesting. Both of these are speaking about stepping away from hard times. This is almost like a cloud and fogginess, it's like you're moving away from that energy. Things that have been clouded, again, that feeling of being lost, being in the unknown, or, being a bit confused, or again, hardships. You're moving forward, and this card is very similar. Tauruses, you are breaking the chain. You are healing ancestral patterns, all right, and rewriting your future. Your destiny is very different to those of the people that you are around. That's family, okay? That might even be friends. If you guys are feeling ever alone in your journey, just like at the moment, I will say that you are entering a very new phase of your life where you will be meeting like-minded people. You're rewriting a future, so you guys are creating changes at this moment, or just about to create change. You're breaking free from the darkness. You're coming out of that hole that you've been in, whatever that means to you, and you are finding freedom. And with that, you're creating more freedom for yourself. So expect some big changes that you guys will be creating for yourself. Again, that word is creating is very important for you guys. You're finding where freedom is. You are breaking chains from people who have got you chained up. That's the devil energy, but you're breaking free from it. All right, let's see. Healing some subconscious wounds, healing, the things that have happened in your childhood, healing the things that maybe your parents didn't even heal from, It's like you're breaking patterns. You're very different, Taurus. All right, let's see. Messages for Taurus, please. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Temperance, Knight of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Moon. We have a bit of like mixed energy. But the first few cards that came up is exactly what the word creating is about, Taurus, because this is you stepping into new things. Page of Pentacles is an apprentice card, so you guys could be starting new jobs, new ways to make money, or just learning new things in life. But it's only coming from you taking the first step. So this is very lovely stuff. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning as well. Passionate, creative, fiery. This is something that sets your heart on fire. It's something you really care about. It's a cause that you really care about. You guys are putting effort into it. Okay, you're taking the steps that you need to move forward. And again, a lot of like similar messages going forward along a path is really about taking the first step and seeing where it guides you, where it leads you. You're very open at this time to learn new things, to go down new routes that maybe you've never been down before. Again, that's very similar to breaking the chains. You're on an exploration mode moving forward, which is quite interesting. You then had the Temperance card, which speaks about balance and patience. Not all the answers will be known to you straight away. Again, it is just figuring it out as you go along, learning as you go along here, but making sure that you're also balancing yourself where necessary. Take your time. As much as something might be quite exciting for you, you are still just learning about it, okay? So don't rush into anything. especially because the Knight of Swords came in afterwards. I do see information will make itself known to you, but it's up to you to really kind of look at it and see if it's factual or not. Knight of Swords has a reputation of rushing so quickly, he messes up, or he misses information, or he jumps to a conclusion without knowing everything. So make sure we're not doing that around this time. You could be receiving some sort of message, okay? With the Temperance card, it could be about reconciliation or balancing something, or letting bygones be bygones, but that's up to you to decide what you want to do with that. It's also about healing the moon and the sun, the unconscious mind, subconscious mind, and the conscious mind. So you guys are bringing to balance that kind of energy and healing all of that, okay? Four of Wands coming through is all about celebration, success, meeting up with old friends, all right, or just friends in general, and celebrating with the people that you have around you. If you guys are in a relationship, this looks good with the Four of Wands. Could be an engagement coming up for some of you guys, but not all of you. Four of Wands is just about happiness and reaching a milestone or reaching a goal of yours or feeling happy in general. You also have the moon though, so again, balancing those emotions. There will be some deep emotions that you guys are really kind of uncovering, and on the surface you may be having fun and there's a lot of ideas, but I do believe there is still some healing going on deep down with that moon card. Let's just clarify the moon. These are a lot of deeper emotions. Ooh, that's a strong message for some. We have the Death card and the Empress. Now, there's two messages I have to say about this. Now, first one, some of you with the moon, you might be reflecting on some emotions to do with people who have passed. Grandmothers, mothers here with the Empress, okay? It is like a feminine energy, so it could be, people who are the Empress here to you, people who you loved, people who you care about. Okay, that moon is connected, by the way. If you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you. The Death card is, again, like also about transformation and change. So with the moon card, a lot of you are really kind of feeling like you guys are changing, and I think you are being able to have fun and celebrate with that, but I think deep down there are some deep worries or stresses and emotions when it comes down to that. But what you need to remember here is that all these changes are good for you. It's actually a good thing to be connected to your emotions in that way, but just don't let them drown you. Be connected to it, but understand when sometimes it can be a little bit too much. Emotions are great. Emotions are good. When we're healing them, they help us understand ourselves. But when we think too much about it, or we go too deep into it sometimes, we can get a bit lost down there. We can get a little bit stuck in that and only see things in that emotional way. In this way, I do see that you're grounded, and you're turning into someone who's very grounded, very abundant, by the way. That's a huge change coming up in your life, is that you're going to feel abundant. You are going to start to see a lot of blessings happening around you as well, because you're stepping into the Empress energy. You are attracting in new things. You're able to manifest new things, to create, to bring to life new things. Some of you could be birth coming up for you guys in the next year, or maybe you're already pregnant, so congrats if that's something that you want for some of you. The Empress represents bringing something to life. It's still within you at the moment. It's yet to be born. But the Death card and the Empress here coming through is really saying that you're bringing something to life here. All right. So let's see. Anything else for my lovely Tauruses? Speaking of bringing things to life, Taurus, you're the Magician card. This is about being a master manifester, and that little notification also means something here for you guys too. It means that what I'm saying is very true. Okay? This is you being able to use what you have. You don't need everything. Sometimes we fool ourselves and say, well, I can't do this yet because I don't have that. Valid. But there's always a way. There's always a way. And the Magician is not just someone who wishes he has something. He creates it. He creates the energy for it. And I do really feel like you guys are going to be creating some really big things for yourselves within this new energy that's coming through. Breaking away from anything that's been blocking you. All right, and moving forward. All right, team, my angels, that is your Christmas reading. I hope you guys have an incredible day. Thank you so much for being here. Have an amazing time, and I hope to see you guys next time. All right.